get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get my glasses. Look at this doofus backing out onto the road. Spanish moss. You like that old barn? What do you think? Isn't that cool? Not quite as old as the other ones I've seen, but it ain't young. Apparently there's a promo deal with Harley. If you go in for a test ride on a Harley, they enter you into a drawing and you have the remote chance of winning a motorcycle or something. So I was thinking of going in. Maybe next week I'll have some free time. I'd like to test ride one of those 48s. That'd be a great thing to do a video on, wouldn't it? My review, the Mike Haley 7 review of the Harley Sportster 48. So stay tuned for that, it might be coming. And I did think of that other video I wanted to do. I can't remember who did it now. Maybe it was... shoot, I'm drawing a blank. Maybe Bright Tex or something? Somebody did a ride through their town. God, I wish I could remember who it was. Memory ain't what it used to be, folks. And their town was very small. And I think I got them beat. I got a really small town. We don't even have a town. It's an unincorporated area where I live. So I don't have to pay city or town taxes. Our area is administered by the county. No local police. Stay tuned for that video. That'll be coming. It won't be very long. Here's the town. There it is. Whoa. It's here. It's gone. Blink and you will miss it. Getting closer. Getting closer to the glasses. Good glasses. Why am I so excited? Oh, they opened the road and I didn't know it. Oh, well. I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy thinking about my glasses. Oh, I could have gone here. No, I could have... well. Hey, there's a riding mower. Hey, Mikey! My sister's selling a mower. You want it? Selling it for $7,000. Just for you. I've heard bad things about Craftsman mowers. So I don't think I'll ever be buying a Craftsman mower. And I've heard mixed reviews on the whole John Deere thing. Now, I have owned a snapper mower. It's a walk-behind mower. It's got, I think, 6 horsepower. So it actually gets up to pretty good speed. You could jog behind that thing. But it's not wide enough. The deck isn't wide enough. And having it walk on that 0.62 acres, it's just, it takes forever. So I would like to get a riding mower, but I don't want to spend through the nose. Which I know I'm probably going to have to. Anybody care about this at this point? Really? Is anybody even watching? He's talking about mowers. Could it be any more boring? Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it didn't like me at all. I wonder if it just yelled at me or something. I don't know. So, the riding mower I'd like to get is a snapper. Having owned a snapper for the past 5 years, having worked on my snapper, I do all my own work. I wrench my snapper myself. I even changed out the intake manifold when I broke it, and I did break it. Those mowers aren't supposed to be picked up waist high and then dropped down a hill while you're tripping over a dog fence. Surprisingly, they just don't engineer them for that. Team Power Sport Honda. Woohoo! I'd like to do a video of a test ride on a Honda. Maybe a CBR. Wouldn't mind test riding a CBR. And I'll even take the Brave route and test ride a 1000cc bike. I'll be very gingerly, believe me. I know how to work the throttle. Micro movements, no sudden movements. And I know that you gotta rev those things kind of high to get them going, so I'll be very careful. I'm sure I'll get a lot of warnings anyway. Oh, it's too much bike for you your first time. That's what people said about this bike. Oh, it's a road king. I mean, you just learn how to ride, and you're already getting a road king. I mean, that's too much bike for you. You're just a beginner. Well, that was fun. I saw a guy this morning did not know how to ride his bike. We had a Sportster, and he was trying to take a right turn and ended up going so wide he actually came into the oncoming lane. He had his legs out, he was dragging his legs as he was turning, and he wasn't looking into the turn, he was just staring straight ahead of him as he was going. And of course he went straight ahead. You go where you look, people. And then I was riding behind him later on, and he was riding in the center of his lane. Big no-no. That's where all the grease is, that's where all the bolts and nuts and nails and stuff end up. Never ride in the center of your lane. That's just lesson number 1. And he was doing it, so obviously either he had no training or he ignored his training. I'm guessing he didn't have any training. Here I go. Down, 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 down. Rockstar parking. That's one of the beautiful things about where I live. Not only can I park here, but when I do park here, people come out and they say, "Nice bike." Alright, here we are, folks, at BJ's. I'm getting my glasses. You want to see old Grandpa? Here we go. What do you think? They're for reading. So you're basically going to see me like this in class all the time, like this, reading the paper, looking up, reading the paper, looking up, like that. Isn't that nice? Not too bad, eh? I like them.